Hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast for today. How you doing today? Great to be here with you. We got fireworks going off in the background, as you can see. It's not 4th of July, but we're celebrating, I guess, my anniversary. What anniversary you say? Well, you have to wait and see. And hello to the mice as well. Hello boys and little lizards. How you all doing today? That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Look how cute. Look how cute that they are. Joshua, how you doing today? Great to have you here. Rust. One says Rust, the other one says Roosta. It's like an automatic. The one chat box automatically translated it. I don't understand why, but I guess Roosta is in a different language, and it means rust, I guess. Let me see. What language would that possibly be? Estonian. Okay, so Roosta without the H is Finnish for the word rust. Okay. Good old Roosta. That's right. That's right. So yes, I was not live last Saturday because last Saturday was the 4th of July. But here we are a week later and we're celebrating. We're still celebrating for a 4th of July here. Okay? Because what celebration am I having here? What is my anniversary, you ask? Well, we'll talk about that in just a moment. Did anyone do anything fun for the 4th of July? I did not do much of anything interesting, and it was also raining. So you really couldn't. You really couldn't do much of anything because of the rain, so... yeah, unfortunately, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You know? Oh well. Finnish rules, you need to learn Finnish. I think maybe you want to learn too much. You got to keep it simple, you know? When you have such high ambitions, you got to keep it a bit more simple, okay? A bit more simple. Because you can't just be having all these different things and thinking, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, sure. But you also have to be a bit realistic with what you're actually going to be planning, you know? Because sure, I can say I want to learn 100 different things, but if I don't prioritize the things that are actually important, I will never learn a thing. So you have to prioritize the things that are actually meaningful and important to you. So, yeah. Let's see. I relaxed and ate a lot of food and stayed home and had pizza and pineapple and black olives. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the pineapple, but I do like the black olives. I haven't had a pizza. Last time I had a pizza was, I guess, about 3 months ago, and it was a homemade pizza. Like pizza out somewhere, it's been probably like 2 years. 2 years. So yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I actually had pizza out somewhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. Have I ever had pineapple on pizza? So, ugh. You see my reaction already. I think when I was a kid, like my mom probably got it, but that's the only kind of I remember. DC, how are you doing today? Great to have you here. Did you do anything fun for the 4th of July? Did anyone do anything fun? Anyone do anything fun? Now, I guess the real thing is, has anyone ever had banana on pizza? If you've never tried it, guess what you can't do? If you've never tried it, you can't be talking smack. That's right. That's right. You can't be saying, ew, that sounds gross. I would never do that. Oh, look, my green screen. It's funny how the green screen should make it easier for it to get out, but it doesn't. Sometimes it does, but not all the time, but anyway. Banana on pizza. I mean, you know. You know what I mean? I mean, if you've never tried it, you know what I mean? If you've never tried it, there it is. If you've never tried it, I mean, come on now. No, honestly, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I should make that my background, actually. I mean, who cares about like the 4th of July stuff, you know? We want this. We want we want the pineapple pizza to have a background here. I mean, I'm sorry, pineapple pizza. No, what am I saying? Banana pizza. Banana pizza is honestly very, very tasty, right? Very, very That's my background. Anyway, no. We're done with that talk. That talk is nonsense. That talk is absolute nonsense. Oh, I said that last time about the banana on the pizza. That sounds like maybe you should try it. Oh, I mean, it'd be very simple. Just buy pizza, cut up some bananas and put it on there. Maybe pop it back in the oven for a little bit. Doesn't take long. Let's see. I stayed home and there was a storm. DC, I think we are neighbors. I think if you look outside right now, go to your window, go to your door, and look outside, you will see me standing right there waving. Can you imagine if I actually was? What if I actually was? What if everyone watching right now, I said, look behind you, and you slowly turn behind you, and there I am. Right in your home, just standing right there. What would happen then? Would be pretty creepy then, wouldn't it? It really would. Really would. Anyway. That is spooked up everyone. Spooked up everyone. Okay. Mice. Wish I could have them like up on like a chair or something here, you know? Have them up here. That'd just be cute. I just have to hold them. Just have to hold them because how cute that they are. Anyway. So I had a very, very, I wouldn't say too busy day, but oh my gosh, it was so hot today. And I decided it was a good idea to go for a walk today. And maybe that wasn't the best idea because I was sweating profusely. I was. Anyone else go out and take a walk or do anything? It's very, very hot. Very, very hot. Let's see, if you were behind me and you were smiling at me, I'd have a scary cat moment. Yeah. Yeah, you never know. I could be right there. Oh, look at this one here. Look, his face is getting covered by my hair. That's so cute. That is so cute, isn't it? Look how cute. That's right. Is this one too? Kind of, but this one is super cute here. Oh. Let's say ventriloquism for roosters. Okay, so yeah, you don't know that I can do that? It's like, oh hey there, what you doing, huh? So, look, as you can see, nothing is. Look, see? Oh, here it is, right here. See? You can't even tell, right? You can't even tell at all. It's him talking. Okay, it's him. That's right. I can't say the I can't say the other thing. That sounds like laser. That's right. Anyway, It is like creepy, right? 'Cause it's like, I think I used to like sometimes like pretend to be like frozen. Like if I'm just like in the middle of talking, I just like suddenly just like, go like this. It's like you can't really tell, right? It's like, did my webcam freeze or something? It's like, what's going on here? It's kind of strange, right? Just no, nothing at all. Anyway. It does look like it freezes, doesn't it? It really does. But it doesn't. There's no freeze. There's no freeze. Let's see, I always walk and I'm always sweating during summertime, so I have to shower. Yeah, that's why you gotta drink plenty of water. I drank plenty of water. To stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated in the very, very hot time. Oh, it looked like a frozen screen. It did, didn't it? Yeah. I'm just that much of a beast, aren't I? I'm just that skilled at it. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so what is my anniversary, you would say? Well, honestly, it is very, very fitting. Very fitting, I must say. So, Monday, it's not today, technically, it's on Monday. On Monday, it'll be officially 13 years since I started my YouTube channel with my very first video. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. 13 years. And to think, like very early on, it was just, it was so interesting. Like all the amazing people I met. YouTube was very different back then. YouTube would actually like promote my stuff. Like I would, like people, like YouTube would actually suggest my videos to people. It was actually like YouTube was normal. Okay. Now, well, I mean, now is nothing, I mean, honestly, it's really surprising that I'm actually still making videos here. It does not serve me whatsoever in any sort of capacity. It's like, I can literally just vanish. And it's like, it ain't gonna matter. But yeah, that is quite a big accomplishment. 13 years since making videos, and I still am doing it, even though a normal person or anyone with, at least a 1/10 of a brain cell probably would have thrown in the towel and just stopped it. You know what I mean? But I don't, because I don't have quite 1/10 of a brain cell, so I'm not that, there with it to actually say, I have to stop this. It's like, no, I just double and quadruple and quintuple down, I'm really trying to work up to that, I'm really trying to work back to that 100,000 subscriber mark. I really am. Really trying to get there. So, I think it'll take many years, actually. It'll take many years to actually get there. So, we'll see. Anyway. But regardless. Hold on. Okay. There we go. We're all good. But yeah, I guess just on my journey along the way, it's very interesting just to really reflect back just all the people that I've met along the way. There's been like a few people that since I've been making videos, contacting, that there's been like several people that I guess I met in person, people that I've become friends with, and, just other connections that I've made. That's right, 100, although Rishta likes the hearts. Where are the hearts, boys? Hold on. The reactions are off. Here we go. Dead. We missed him. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. But yeah, there's been such a wide array of just like interesting people that I've met. And it's also been a lot of creepy people that I've met as well. Like there's been people who have made videos about me, like in a very creepy way. There's been people who have just... I don't really know how I would describe some of the other creepy people, but there's been a lot of strange and interesting, fun, creepy, all of the above. And it still happens. It still happens. Like there's still plenty of nice, very, very nice people. And there's still a few creepy people as well. People who don't, just are... They... but regardless, we're not here to talk about those people because those people don't matter. They're not important. The people who are important, who have gotten me here today, well, not here today, but here maybe 2017, I guess, was the peak. So 13, 14, 15, 16, about 4 or 5 years or so, I reached the peak. And that's probably when I should have thrown in the towel, right? But no, I didn't. And I've learned so much since then as well, And this was something I was actually reflecting on earlier today. Like when people say, I've had a few people say something like this, like, oh, I miss the old you. It's like you miss someone from 13 years ago that's literally a train wreck. It's like, I'm not even that same person anymore. And that's still what you think about? I don't understand it, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Like I am literally at the point in my life right now, I feel as though I am living like my absolute best right now. Like I feel as though I am, even though like the YouTube channel is basically like nothing, it's like non-existent basically. It's not a thing. That does not change the fact that my life is at a very strong peak. There's a lot of stuff in my throat here. Apologies for that. So, yeah, it's just very, very interesting. Sure, I think we can always reflect back and think things that we can change about our life and improve our life in some sort of way. Or to better it. But it's, you can't have everything. You really can't. And I guess like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I guess it was about a few weeks ago. I was like, it's finally time to end the Autumn Asphodel YouTube channel once and for all. That was what I was thinking. Anyway, let's get a bunch of hearts. Yum, 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 yum. It's literally like I have fireworks behind me and there's literally a bunch of fireworks going off outside right now. And I have no idea why, but late 4th of July. Like tons. So yeah, I mean, I had thought, let me just end this because where am I going to steer my time? Time is money after all. And if you're putting a bunch of time into something and you get nothing out of it whatsoever, not even any sort of enjoyment, because I mean, yes, you can do things out of enjoyment and fun. But also, if you're spending so many hours on certain things and it's like there's no monetary incentive to do that either, it's like, well, I'd rather spend my time doing something that's actually worthwhile, worth my time, you know what I mean? So, yes, I certainly thought, okay, it's time to finally end this once and for all. And kind of like in some way, it's like, I think that would probably be very, very good. That would probably be a good idea to actually just end it. You know what I mean? Just like, just end it. Because sometimes I wonder, It's like, if I just completely vanish without a trace, wonder how long and who would actually notice. How many people? Probably not many. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that now. I'm really not. So, I kind of now, the way that I approach it is like, I'm really not going to go out of my way to put in excess time and effort into things. I'm just going to go with the flow of what feels right when I have the opportunity to do it. It's like, I'm on here doing the live stream. I could be doing something else that's much more productive, but this is what's fun to me because this is a nice outlet for me to communicate. So the way that I look at it now is like, this is a good outlet for me to communicate about things. It really is. I mean, it always has been, but also it's like, I always like when there's a community. And like 99% of that community has like faded away, because I guess that they prefer the old me as opposed to how I am now. But there's still just, a handful of people. It's not too many people, but it's a handful of people who are like a community. And that's really all that really matters, I suppose, right? But that's kind of like the state of the world, I suppose, right? Like a lot of people are everything's about instant gratification, making things very, very quick. People don't have the time to be sitting here. It's like, what is this crazy woman with fireworks behind her with these two stinky, fat, pulsating rats? It's like, why is that worth any of my time? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have the capacity in my mind to be sitting there for hours like we're going to be doing today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Most people don't have that capacity now because people's brain cells are like, whoop. So, back when I started, people's brain cells were a bit, a little bit more, beefed up. Now they're just shriveled, tiny little things. It's so sad. It's so sad. But, it's just how it is. So then, if I have not, I don't ever want to say the word quit, okay? Because I would not quit making videos. I would just literally just be like, I'm done. I guess that is quitting, right? I'm just kind of done. But no, what I did is like, coming up, you're going to see the most. That's the best way I can describe the videos. Okay. That is the best way I can describe it. Like, And this is almost like something very different. It's very, very different. It's very, very different. And you've already seen a little bit of an example with two of the videos that I've posted. Things are a little bit different, when you say, a little bit different in those two videos. So, there will be plenty more interesting things coming up like that. So, we will see. We will see what ends up happening there. Let's see, I am glad you're still here. Oh, I am glad that you are still here, Joshua. I really am. Thank you so very much. So, that is really the big news here, that there's going to be a lot of interesting, different changes here. Okay, so people may even miss the old me even more now. After they see some of the changes coming up. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Let's see, I love the Halloween video you did in the past. It was very scary and cool, and knew the present is a gift, and keep winning, and thank you. I appreciate it that you like me here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, if you weren't here, Joshua, no one would be here right now. I would literally be talking to no one, and I may as well just move on with my life. You know what I mean? It's like, there's literally, what is the purpose of me sitting here and talking to myself? I ain't got nothing, no one here else, you know what I mean? So it's like, am I just gonna sit here and just talk to my mice? How insane is that, right? It's like, hey boys, that's to make YouTube videos that, yeah, you know, okay, that's to do it. That's right. You know, so ain't nobody got time for that. You know, ain't nobody got time for that. So, anyway, the Halloween videos I did in the past were very scary. So, let's check those out now. Let's check those out here. Let's see. There's a few. Let me, I see 2 here. Of course, you why would you do this, YouTube? Why? I'm trying to save the thumbnail. And it wants to save it as an AVIF image file. And I got news for you. I can't import an AVIF image file into my streaming software. You know, it's like all of these new image formats for the web. It's like, why? You make this hard for me. You make this, yeah, I can't import it into here. It's the most ridiculous, stupid crap, I tell you. You save it as an AVIF file. Well, you know what? I have it somewhere else. Actually, wait, does this work? There we go. That one works. Okay, I found another way around it. To look at these amazing Halloween videos. Just the thumbnails. Just the thumbnails. Okay. Halloween videos you see. What's so scary about Halloween videos? So, Halloween videos. Okay, so here is one. I mean, this is pretty nice, right? Happy Halloween. Do I still look like that? Do I still look like that? I mean, I guess what I can do here. Let's do it here. How do we do this here? How do we do this? Okay. I can do... Let's kind of make this like a bit brighter here. There we go. Remove some of the stuff from my face. Let's see. I guess it's fine like that. Okay. I don't know. But yeah, there I am. And this other one, I don't know what the heck that even is. What is that thing? What is that hideous creature right there? I don't know. But look. There I am in Halloween form. Okay, there I am in Halloween form. Now also, there was another one here. Here's another one. Scary Halloween. Scary Halloween. There was nothing Halloween-y about this video from what I remember. It was just like a message or something. About like abuse or something. I don't remember, but yeah, I think so. Maybe. And then the ultimate Halloween video of all. The ultimate Halloween video of all. Look at that absolute atrociousness. I mean, 10 out of 10. Am I right? 10 out of 10? Look, I look much better and better now. Don't I? I look much better now. And people, let me tell you this, back then, back then, so many people thought I was like taking drugs and doing all this sort of stuff and whatever. And it's like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And guess what? All those people tried to stop me and bring me down. And guess what they ended up doing? They brought me up even more than they could possibly ever imagine. And now, well, now they're probably, you know, they're not around anymore. You know, it's just how it is. But yeah. Now, this is weird, Joshua. How come you were number 2 for so long? You were number 2 for so long, and then you just became number 1 again. How did that happen? Because you were number 1 initially, and then somehow you became number 2, and then now suddenly you just became number 1 again. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Halloween video with Iris Faye was cool, and the other one too. I don't remember that. I've made too many videos, so. What's everyone's favorite video? See, here's the thing. It's like a lot of people came to this channel through a video, through something that I do. That is like one of the main problems here. It's like a lot of people found this channel and subscribed to this channel for one video in particular, and that's not something that I talk about, and that's not something that I made a major part of the channel to begin with. So literally, YouTube had promoted that video and a few other videos similar to it for so long, saying, hey, this is the channel, subscribe to this. People weren't here for, you know, what my channel was all about, which was about education, learning, and growing, becoming your best version, and doing the same exact things that I did to get to where I am today, okay? No, YouTube said, here's someone who's literally a freak show. Subscribe to that to look at more, you know, circus carnival videos. That's basically what YouTube said, and then people subscribed, people watched a little bit, and they realized, oh, there is no carnival fun here. There's no circus freaks here. I will not follow or watch anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you have such a bad type of thing that happened, it's like there's nothing. You know what I mean? So that's why we're doubling down and going all in. You just wait and see. You wait and see. You see. Okay. Do you really remember these videos, Joshua? Scary Halloween and some of the other ones? You seem a lot better now, but you know drugs. Yes, no drugs. I mean, like, come on now. You know who uses drugs? People who use drugs are people who are not happy with their life. That usually is what it is. That's usually what it is. And that also involves people who also drink alcohol as well. Because a lot of people do that to drown their sorrows. They're very unhappy with their life. So they drink to help cope with their problems, and that does not help you at all. That makes your problem worse. If you think that's going to help you in any sort of capacity, I got news for you. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. The only time any sort of drug is beneficial is if you're taking it for some sort of medical benefit, okay? There are plenty of, you know, natural drugs or substances that have some level of, you know, medical effect to them, okay? So, there's the hearts, boys. There's the hearts. Yum. But alcohol and cigarettes, like we're talking about like not the actual tobacco itself, but just like the actual cigarettes. Because I think tobacco does have some medical benefits, but we're talking about cigarettes that have all the other crap in it. Alcohol, any sort of alcohol, and cigarettes. The two things that a lot of people do and are the legal drugs in, I mean, there are other legal drugs now, but those two are the absolute worst that have no medical benefit whatsoever. There is none. There's absolutely none. Now, of course, some people can make the argument, well, if you drink wine, that can help. It's like you would literally need to be drinking like several bottles of wine to get any sort of benefit from the resveratrol for heart health, that you would be dead from alcohol poisoning before you get any of those benefits. You see what I'm saying? So it's best if you want the compound that makes it beneficial, just take that as a supplement or get it from some sort of, you can get it from like grapes. That's where it comes from. So, hey, that is what it is. So that's why I don't touch any of that stuff. That's why I avoid that sort of stuff. Alcohol, cigarettes, whatever. I don't like it. I don't like to be around it. And I don't like people who do it. Okay? I don't want to be around it at all. Let's see here. You missed her. Oh, Herman. Yeah, Herman's in the other room. Yeah, Herman's in the other room. Herman is not as active anymore. Yeah, Herman the Science Rat. Yes, Herman the Science Scarf, rather. That's his full name. Herman the Science Scarf. Let's say straight edge lifestyle here for life, and I only take thyroid medication. So if it's a medication, I would call it a medication, but if it's like a drug, that's a little different. So yeah. That's a little different. So that is my celebration. As you can see, we're not actually really celebrating. What did we celebrate? 13 years. 13 years is really not a milestone, I guess, It's really not. I guess it kind of is, but I don't really have... I guess it would be more of a milestone if things were actually going, like, in a positive direction for the YouTube channel. But it's not. So it's kind of like, there's really nothing to celebrate. So I don't know why I even titled it this. I don't know. I guess I thought certain topics would get a lot of people interested. It's like, oh, what is the celebration? But no, I have to remember this. Whenever there's something that I think is going to be a certain way, it's always the inverse. That's the interesting thing. That's the very interesting thing that I have noticed specifically about me. Okay, it's very, very weird. So, for any normal person, it makes sense. If you do something, if you put in time and energy and work into something, or you want to experiment with something new, you're trying something new out, there is, proven results. There's even scientifically proven results that this is what's going to happen if you do those things. Even to the point where there's scientific papers and articles that show, scientifically speaking, this is what is going to happen if you follow these procedures and these things, and you do these things. And 99.9% of people will experience those things. However, for me, I am the inverse. I am that 0.1% that, hey, if I do something that is scientifically proven to work, it will literally have the opposite effect. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It makes no sense, and it's confusing. Hello, Skothenmathnamathman. Sorry, Skothenmanhamton. That is so hard to say. My apologies. My apologies. 13 is a cool number, kind of inverse 2 in a sense. Inverse. Like unlucky 13, right? Unlucky 13. Let's see. Autumn, do you remember when I met you on Facebook? Now we are here on YouTube Live. I don't remember that, honestly, Joshua. I really don't remember. Because it's been so long ago, I don't remember. I don't remember. My apologies. You should remember this. You had contacted me when I had my Facebook messages open so long ago. I literally would get like 15 messages a day. So I was literally replying to so many people. It was fun. It was fun. It was interesting. There were some, I remember, receiving some very nice positive messages, a lot of interesting messages, but also a lot of bad stuff as well. Like, fortunately, I didn't see it too often, but there would be a few people who sent some, shall we say, some penis pics. Penis pics. So, yeah, it's like, I don't need to see your penis, okay? I really don't want to see your penis. Okay? Just saying. Okay, I got plenty of penis I can see on my own time. There you go. Get the hearts out. There you go. Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, how did they get on the topic of penis? I don't know. Good old penis, right? I like that. Penis. See, it's only men who would do that creepy stuff. Women don't be out there flashing their hoo-hoos and ha-has and everything, I've never received anything from a woman. It's only men who do that. It's like, do you really think women wanna see your penis? No. Show it to the boys. The boys wanna see that stuff, not the girls. Come on now. Ain't no girls want to see that crap. Come on. Anyway. As they joined the community for education stuff and comedy and research. I really hope that a lot of people have benefited from the things that I have educated about. Because, what do you call that? You call that a hypocrite if you don't follow what you teach, right? Literally, I think my life is testimony that what I've been teaching, what I've been educating, has guided me on a very positive path. Now, I will say, there were some really dark and negative things that happened in my life that I thought, well, I'll say 2025 was like at the peak. The peak when I was like, okay, I'm very connected to what I think are like positive forces and spirits and all this sort of stuff. When I think it was perhaps very negative, evil stuff, possibly, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Because I let go of all of that, like, spiritual mumbo-jumbo stuff. Of, like, all those, like, tarot cards and, what else? Spirit guides and all that other stuff and whatever. It's like, no. This could be evil. This could be demonic stuff. It has told me things that is just like, what in the world are you telling me this? So I put the pause on it. And I found, it's much better. It's much better if I don't get involved in that stuff and just go straight to the source of what the source of everything. Okay? Because I would say, like, people who are connecting with spirits and spirits like of deceased people or spirit guides or whatever else. It's you don't know if it's something positive or something negative and evil that's going to manipulate you. Because, you know, I think that sort of stuff could be in a negative path if you're tricked by some of these evil things. You know? So that's kind of like where I figured out a lot of this negative stuff in my life. And what I ended up doing, it's like, you know what? I'm going to go straight to the source. What is the source of everything? That is the creator of the universe. That is God. Now, I'm not talking about from a religious standpoint. Yes, I guess kind of, but I'm not necessarily saying, okay, this God is right, that God is right or wrong, whatever. I'm just saying, like, if you go to the source of something that is the highest power, then it's going to be much better than you doing all these little side things. So that is just my personal opinion on all this sort of stuff here. So it's been really, really interesting. Really, really interesting path and journey. Let's see. The mental health education stuff has helped. Oh, excellent. I'm glad to hear it. So glad you don't do the tarot cards and bad, wicked spiritual stuff. It's definitely not good. So with the tarot cards, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're bad or evil and that sort of stuff. I think that there can be an evil, negative component to it. But I don't think necessarily, oh, you just having cards and you just looking at them is necessarily like an evil thing. So some people it can be. Let's say, I remember you were mixing and mastering music. You did a nice job. Okay, well, thank you so very much. I love music. I love music. I really, really do. Music is the absolute best. It really is. I like, on my own computer, like mixing music together, like club music and that sort of stuff. That's a lot of fun. Let's say God is good, but no forcing, because God gives you free will in Jesus Christ's name. There you go. So, see, the thing is, I think you can believe in God and Jesus or any of these other, religions, but you don't have to necessarily be a religious person. You know what I mean? It's like, I would not call myself a religious person. It's like I'm not an atheist either. I've always believed that there is a higher power. I just never really connected to it. I was just going on these side paths of, spirit, not necessarily spirit guides. That was also just kind of iffy to me, but just things that were not connected to, God. So, yeah. Now, on a completely different note, changing topics entirely. I do want to play some games, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. We're going to check out the amazing games, but I would like to do some of our Japanese study words. Let's see what we end up getting here. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's see. Let me move myself over. So, where are we here? Okay, so we have learned 66 words in this dictionary. In this dictionary here. It's not much. It's not much. But, we have some. We have some. Let's see. Let's see what we end up getting here, okay? So, Nihongo no Benkyo. Each day, each practice and study, it gets you a little bit better, a little bit closer. Do you still watch horror movies? I still do, but I need to stop. Are you that scared, Joshua? Are you that scared? I don't get scared at all at Joshua movies. Did I just say I don't get scared at Joshua movies? Horror movies. Joshua movies. Yeah, I don't get scared of Joshua movies. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I don't get scared at horror movies, but no, I barely watch any movies, so yeah. Anyway, if you learn Japanese, you need a tutor. Yeah, you know, it is a hard language. But here we go. This is asa. Asa, which is morning. Now, here's the interesting thing. I just like once you finally like learn it, it's like it becomes easier to actually like, okay, this is what it is. But I don't know. I just know it's just asa, morning, or cho. I guess it can also be represented as. Okay. Okay. Asa kara no bata bata. What is bata bata? Bata bata. Bata bata de. Is that omo? No, I don't know. No. Omore kakete ita kedo. Mada. Booing, maybe? Booing? Mondai mo. That looks familiar. I forget what it is. Terun daro. Okay. Let's try to decipher some of this here. So from the morning, what is bata bata? I don't know what bata bata is, but I cannot click on it. So I don't know what it is. Bata bata. De. Oh, wasu. Okay. Wasu de ka ke te ita kedo. Okay, so this is to wasureru. It gets to differ, to alter, to change? No, to forget. Okay, to forget. Okay, from the morning something, bata bata, whatever that is, forget, but, this is booing. Okay, booing, this is, if I had to guess, it's some sort of like company person or something. A staff, okay. Staff member, okay. Mondai, which is a question. Mo. No ko, okay. No kote. Okay. No ko. This is really testing me. It's like I've learned some of these words here, but I forget what it is. No ko. No ko. I don't remember no ko. To remain. To be left. Noko terun daro. Okay. I have no idea. That's what it says. Kerfuffle. So that must be bata bata. With all the kerfuffle since this morning. Okay, so asa kara no bata bata. Okay, so from the morning, kerfuffle in the morning, de, forget something. Okay, I'd almost forgotten, but we've still got the problem of the club members, haven't we? That is too advanced. That is too advanced for my tiny little Japanese brain right now, okay? So, we got it, though. We got it, okay. Nichiyobi. Ashita wa nichiyobi desu. Ashita wa nichiyobi desu. That was an example sentence. Saying, tomorrow is nichiyobi, Sunday. Nichiyobi, Sunday. Watashi wa senshu no nichiyobi something ni yotte hatarakasereta. Right? Hatarakasereta? Hatarakasereta. Okay, senshu. Okay, so I last Sunday. And what is this one? This one is Joshi. Joshi, one's superior. Joshi, one's boss. Okay, so last Sunday, my boss wants me to come to work or something? Wants me to work, to put someone to work? My boss put me to work last Sunday? Oh no, my boss made me work last Sunday. That is not good. We don't ever want that. No, we don't. We don't like that, boss. Anyway, here we go. Hachi. Hachi. What is hachi? What is hachi? I see. Awesome. Stains on Black Velvet. Oh, thank you so very much. I like that name. Black Velvet 8. Awesome to be awake for one of your live streams. I'm from the UK. What time is it in the UK? Like 3 a.m.? Is it like 3 a.m. for you? You were intelligent and pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Stains on Black Velvet. What is this? What is this? What is hachi? What is hachi? You get bonus points here. If you know what hachi is. What is hachi? No one knows, right? No one knows. No one knows. It is a number. It's a number. It is number 8. Hachi. Number 8. Let's see the example sentence. Watashi wa 8 時から 11 時まで benkyou shimasu. Okay, so I, from 8 a.m. until 10. No, 8 until 10. I've been studying from like 8 to 10. I study from 8 to 11. Ju-ichi. Okay, I was just looking at the Ju there. Ju-ichi-ji. That's 11. So I study from 8 to 11. We got it. Hachi. And this was a relatively easy example sentence. Watashi wa 8 時から 11 時まで benkyou shimasu. So if we break this down, watashi wa, that's me, I. Hachi, which is 8. Ji, which is the component for like time. So hachi ji, that is 8. Kara, which is from. So hachi ji kara, that's from 8. And then this is ju-ichi ji, so this is the ju, that's 10. Ichi, which is 1, so that's 11. Ji, time again. Made, which is when it's the opposite of kara. So kara is from, made is when it ends. So hachi ji kara, from 8. Juichi ji made, until, it ends then. Benkyou, which is to study. Benkyou shimasu, which is the act of studying. Benkyou shimasu. And we did it. Amazing. Let's say, oh, hang on a minute. I've missed some comments here. OMG, I haven't seen you in 10 years. 10 years? Internet user 777. Well, I'm glad that you're back. See, look, we're making a comeback now. This is Autumn Asphodel's comeback in Japanese. in Nihongo here. So, how are you doing? How are you doing, internet user? Hopefully you're doing amazing. Let's say I used accounting in South Korean. Oh, you can count in Korean, Joshua, really? Because that would be, okay, in Japanese, it's ichi, ni, san, yon, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu, ju. And then if you want to go to like 100, that is hyaku. Haku ju ichi. That's 111. 111. Or sen is 1,000. And then I think man is 10,000. So. Yeah, you know some stuff now, Joshua. You're becoming Nihongo no Tensai. You're becoming Nihongo no Tensai. Nihongo no Tensai means a Japanese genius. Nihongo no Tensai. Okay. You're doing good, internet user. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Great to hear it. Great to hear it. Now, internet user, if you haven't seen me in like 10 years, do I look the same as you remember back then? Do I? Or do I look very different now? Do I look like old lady? Or do I look like a young girl now? Am I old lady or am I young girl? Okay, let's see. What got you into studying Japanese? I've always wanted to learn Japanese. I've wanted to learn since I was, in school. Like in 5th grade or so, we were learning Spanish. I'm like, I don't want to learn this. I want to learn Japanese. So really, the onset of it was just way back then. Way back then. So, yeah. And I studied a little bit when I was maybe 18 or 19. Skoshi? Just a little bit. Skoshi? Skoshi Nihongo no Benkyou. But I didn't really keep up with it. And then I started in 2024 2024 in 9月 September. So 2024 9月 September 2024. That is when I began. So it's been almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Okay. Let's see what else here. There's a few more. Let me just do the next word and then I'll answer some more of your questions. We have to continue with this. Okay. So this is a direction. And both directions, left and right, look very similar. But I always remember the direction for right. It has a kuchi here, okay? A kuchi. Kuchi, it means mouth. Okay? Which is just it's just like a square. Okay? Because mouths should always tell the truth because they're always right. Which means this is left. So it's hidari. There it is. Hidari. Hidari e ippai ni magagare. Right? Magare. Okay, so hidari e ippai ni magare. Okay, so it is filled on the left. It's filled or something. It's filled. Turn something. Turn hard left. Okay. Because this means it's like filled. Amount necessary to fill container. Full. Full. A lot. Much. I guess in all of a sudden. I guess this is what it's replying. All of a sudden. So all of a sudden turn left. Okay. 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 Some sentences are a little bit tricky to figure out, but I could actually pretty much read it here. I like being able to read these very simple sentences. The long ones with all the kanji make it as kanji I don't know yet. It makes it a bit too challenging. Anyway, let's see here. Let's continue. Do you listen to the Dresden Dolls? I feel like you drew your eyebrows like Amanda Palmer in some of your older videos in the best way. Amanda Palmer sounds familiar, but I don't know the Dresden Dolls. Amanda Palmer, though, that sounds familiar. But no, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Amanda Palmer. Amanda Palmer. Let me look. That just sounds so familiar. Amanda Palmer. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay. Look at this crazy woman. That woman is crazy. Anyway. Anyway. Beautiful as ever. Oh, well, thank you, internet user. I appreciate that. I feel like you haven't aged. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyone know how old I am? Anyone even know? Wow. Well, thank you. Any language that's your first language is something we want to learn more. Yeah. You always want to learn. Learn new languages. Anyway, let's say you have a jawline for days and great bone structure, which helps, but you also have a Morticia Addams vibe. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Do I now? Do I? Amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I would say my appearance compared to back then, so as you age, as you know, you can see it in your face a lot. Like you get wrinkles, this starts to sag, your face isn't as full, so maybe my face isn't as full as it was back then. And I can't say it's due to weight, because I actually now weigh more than I did back then. So I'm really glad I've put on so much weight. I've been eating like crazy. I've been doing my insane workouts and exercise, my strength training. Or in Japanese, we would say kintore. Kintore. So that's just the more slang word for it. So we can become muki muki, muscular, muki muki. Anyway. Kanji is strange. Yeah, kanji is Chinese characters. Oh, you know how old I am, Joshua? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I am, for anyone who would want to guess, I am Sanju Rokusai. Sanju Rokusai. What is that? What is Sanju Rokusai? It's in Japanese, so good luck. Let's do a few more words here. Let's do a few more words. Oh, brand new one. Oh, oh man. Namae. Namae. The actual definition of this word kind of sounds kind of similar. Oh, internet user, you got it. Sanju Rokusai, yeah. Sanju Rokusai desu. 36. Sanju Rokusai, yep. Did you know what I said, or did you look it up? Did you actually know what I said, or did you look it up? Because if you knew what I said, maybe are you Nihongo no Tensei? Actually, I speak Korean. Picking up Japanese easy for me because it's a lot like learning French to Spanish. Oh, okay. So you are Nihongo no Tensei. You are Nihongo no Tensei then. Do you know like all of the language, or do you just know like you know a lot of it? It's interesting. It's interesting. I actually studied Japanese a little bit in high school. Oh, okay. Okay. The word for Korean, arigato sensei. Korean and Japanese rule, yeah. I don't know anything about Korean, so sorry. I literally don't know any Korean at all. I wouldn't know. You know, so like Chinese, you know, there would be like a little bit like ni hao, you know. But, you know, that's about it, really. Not much for a Chinese. But if you know Japanese, you know, like, these are Chinese characters. You know, these are kanji characters that are from Chinese. These are Japanese kanji characters that's from Chinese language. So this is namae. Namae, which is name. So, if I want to ask you what your name is, I guess a very polite way would say, I mean, you don't have to say polite, like, namae wa? Like, asking it like as a question, like your name? And then I could say, watashi no namae wa Autumn desu. That would be like a full way of saying, my name is Autumn. Namae. Name. Namae. Okay. Kanajo wa namae o iyo no o that one looks so familiar to me. What is that one? Yeah? Yeah, got her? So hey, oh, that's... Okay, so I recognize this character to dislike, but I don't know that word exactly. I say, kanajo wa namae o you. This one's always hard to say. You no o iagatta. Okay, so she hates saying her name. She was unwilling to tell her name. Okay. Doesn't like her name. Or she doesn't like to say it, at least. Ugh. Okay. Used to speak Latin quite a bit when I sang in an operatic club, but I've forgotten a lot of it as I don't really use it. Oh. See, the interesting thing is, when you learn something when you're much younger, it sticks with you to a point where if you don't use it for many years and you slowly, gradually get back into it, it will start to like come back pretty easily. Because what I have found, so this isn't the only, I mean, English and Japanese are not the only languages that I know, because I know programming languages. Okay, so that's not a spoken language, but it's, you're on your computer, you're programming. And I started to learn that when I was in high school. Okay? So when I go a long time without doing programming and I go right back into it, it's like, it's almost like I never left it. It's like I just go right back into it. It's like, okay, I know what this means. I know what that is. And sometimes it takes a little bit of time to do the more complex stuff. But then I end up getting it. It's like, So, now, of course, I'm much older learning Japanese. It would have been great if I was like 15 years younger. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. The hardest thing is probably just I can speak it here. As you can see, I can read it, I can pronounce it correctly. But having a conversation's a bit harder. That's something that's gotta listen, you gotta communicate, you gotta think of what to say, you gotta respond. That is much harder. That's the hardest thing. Dario Hunter, how are you doing today? Thank you so very much for tuning in. Okay, we're due like 3 more words, okay? 3 more words. Moto. Moto, which means more. So if you want to say like view more or see more, stuff like that, then you would say moto miru. See more. See more. Anyway, more. Some more. Even more. Moto. Watatachi wa motto mondai ni something shin. Anshin? Kanshin o motsu beki desu. Okay, more of whatever this is. Kankyo mondai. Kankyo mondai, environmental problem. Kankyo mondai. Okay, so more environmental problems. Kanshin, concern. Okay, concerned. Okay, we're concerned about more problems like that. We ought to be more interested in environmental issues. Okay, hone, which means a book. Hone. And the example sentence, something, no, aida ni I want to say ippon, but is that ihon? Ihon. Ichihon. Ichihon. Ichihon no. This is a small road, I'd imagine. Shomichi, Shomichi. Komichi. Komichi, is this a small road? Or, okay, a path or a lane. Yes, that is technically a small path. Small. Ga arimasu. No hora. No hora. No haru. No hara. No hara. No hara. A field. Field. I have no idea. There's a path through the fields. Okay, so this means book. So I don't, a path through the fields. I guess one true path, one main path through the fields. Even though it's the same word for book. I don't like that example sentence. What other languages do I speak? Eigo to Nihongo. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay. Nomu. Nomu, which is... I'll give you a hint. Nomu. To drink. Nomu. Example sentence. That looks like a bunch of crap. I can't... Hikoki de osaki nomu to. Okay. Is this drinking on the plane? Is that something about drinking on the plane? Drinking sake on the plane? And then something I don't know about this, but let's see. Maybe it's the low air pressure that means you get drunk more easily on planes. Oh. Because I saw this. Hikoki de osake nomu to. This means, okay. Kiatsu, this is low air pressure, I guess. This one is to get drunk, okay. Yo. If you want to get drunk, yo. That means yo. Alright. That is where we will end that. Honestly, I think we have done pretty good. We did pretty good with some of those words. We really did. Anyway, let's say. I love how in Japan they say, please take care of me in the service industry. Please take care of me. Huh. How do you say that exactly? How would you say that exactly? What would be the Japanese way of saying it? I don't think it's really take care of me. One of the things that frustrates watching anime is that they translated it, it's not properly put into context. Yeah, I think that's probably a lot of what it is, because there's words in Japanese that can't be translated in a proper way. You know, like a good example is like yoroshiku onegaishimasu. You know, that's like what you say after, like usually if you meet someone, that's what you kind of say to them, like as like a, like please, it kind of like the translation in the dictionary is like, please be kind to me, please treat me well. But it's just kind of like a saying that, I guess that kind of makes sense with that, but it's not actually like translated like that, but so yeah. Water nomu. I love it. Yes. Mizu o nomu. I drink water. Mizu ga daisuki. I love water. Now, if I want to say I love to drink water, how would I say I love to drink water? See, I can say I love water, I drink water, but combining the two, I love to drink water. How the heck would I say that? How the heck would I say that here? Let me see. I'm gonna. Okay. Mizu o nomu no ga daisuki. Okay. No ga. It adds the no ga. Okay. I don't know. I haven't really. I don't know. I don't know why it would be like that specifically. Because I don't. The grammar is the hardest thing about Japanese. It is the grammar. The grammar's like, gosh, it makes no sense sometimes. But it's a slow progress to actually learn it. It's like the more I see sentences, it's like, okay. So the more you practice the sentences and speak them. So, Mizu o nomu no ga daisuki. I don't know why it would be a no there. It's like, I want to know. I want to know why there's a no, but I don't know why there's a no. I don't understand why there's a no. So, it's just something that I really haven't quite learned yet, I guess. Or I haven't seen enough. But I'm sure in time it will make it easier. Let's see, the better translation in that situation would be, please be mindful of me. Please be mindful of me. Let's see. I learned Japanese with Autumn, thank you. Yeah, look, you learned some words, right? You learned some words. More learning language, you also learn when learning language, you also learn the cognitive culture. I suppose so, right? You do learn a little bit about the culture too. It's more likely because you're describing the act of drinking. Yeah, speaking of drinking, we gotta slurp up here. It was a hot and sweaty day, so I must hydrate. Yes, it's Can you of how long it's been since I've been learning Japanese? It's like, how much longer until I become Nihongo no Tensei? Even more. I'm ready to become even more Nihongo no Tensei. I love that. Nihongo no Tensei. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Math is like a foreign language to me. Oh, math. I love math. I love math. Although that may be the Disca the what? Hold on. I'm not familiar with this. Learning disorder. Oh, okay. Dyscalculia. Let me hear this. Dyscalculia? Dyscalculia is a learning disorder that disrupts math-related skills. Oh, I would despise that. I love math. Math is my favorite. Math is my favorite. You are fluent in Japanese. I am not fluent in Japanese. I am not. I wish to be. I wish to be. But that day is not today. Marissa is fluent in rat. That's right. That's right, boys. Oh. My suggestion is to make a Japanese friend who forces you to speak in short sentences. I speak with I don't. I send a lot of text message, but audio. Sometimes, yeah, I send audio message, audio call too. So, yeah, I've been doing that for what, a year and a half? Yeah, about a year and a half. So. So yes, talking with a lot of different people, and that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Dang, you know. Anyway, and say dyslexia, but with numbers. Ah, yes, absolutely right. Your Japanese is great. Oh well, thank you. Yes, arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's amazing because it's like some of the songs that I like, I can like read the titles now. It's like I can understand some of the lyrics, and it's like, oh my gosh, finally, I can read some of it. Did right, boys. I bet math helps with coding. You're absolutely right. I love, I have an Arabic friend and Russian friend and a lot of friends who force me to speak English. They want to know English. Ah, yeah, that's how it is. They force you. It's like, okay, you only talk English with us. Only talk English with us. Okay. Well, I think that's a play some games now. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's head over to our games here now. Okay, so this is kind of how I was before. This was on itch.io. And oh, hold on a minute now. I think I already done see something pretty good here. I think I see some pretty good right here on this page here. Okay, so is this inappropriate? I don't know. I don't know. Princess Protocol. Get over your depressing divorce. Okay, we have to play this. I mean, this will definitely help get over the depressing divorce. Unless this is the guy that we got divorced from. Then that would be very sad. That would honestly be very sad. Very sad indeed. Anyway, let's see what it is. Where's the macho guy? I want to see. Okay. Let's read the description for this. This sounds lovely. Sounds absolutely amazing. Obviously, the dignified way to prove that I've gotten over my divorce is by joining a reality dating show where I'll catfight with a dozen different women over some random rich guy, obviously. Okay then. That sounds incredible, doesn't it? That sounds absolutely incredible. Okay. Princess Protocol is a romance otome, a dress-up visual novel. Play as a 30... Is this about me? 36-year-old trying to get over her recent divorce? This is me. Who ends up on a reality TV dating show. Will you sell your soul for fame? Yes, I will. And success, or maybe take a chance at finding something real. I would prefer the latter. I would prefer the latter. Okay, let's say you've just split with your husband after almost 10 years of marriage. Oh no. Hopefully my husband wasn't that muscular guy. I mean, I would never want to lose him. You know? You know? A relationship influencer who couldn't keep her own relationship afloat. What a joke. Your personal and professional lives are both a mess. And this is not where you wanted to end up at 36. Oh gosh, this is really about me. This is really about me. While you're spiraling, your college friend begs you to join her reality TV dating show, and in a drunken stupor, you agree. Unfortunately, you get branded as the old, sad divorcee. Hang on here. Let me make this bigger here. And even worse, The Bachelor turns out to be someone you're not on great terms with. Your producer doesn't even seem to like you much either. At this point, all you want to do is survive this nightmare. Complex dress-up system with 9 outfits, 9 hairstyles, and a variety of facial features to choose from. Oh man, I get to make the character look just like me. Customize your character's name, 24 plus KK words, 2 hours of playtime. Okay, I'm not going to play it all tonight. I'm not. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not doing it. 2 hours? No, please. I'm not. Okay. Play as a spiraling 36-year-old divorcee. Oh my gosh, this is literally me. I'm a spiraling 60-year-old divorcee. As you pursue a romance with either a single divorced dad or your influencer nemesis. Oh, I'm going with the single divorced dad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, is this the single divorced dad and his daughter? Okay, well, you know what? We're going right in now. We're going right in, Princess Protocol. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and just crop this here now, okay? Let's go ahead and do some cropping. There we go. Get that on over there. Get some nice crop action. There we go. There we go. Crop action take place here. Okay, so this seems like all about me. This seems absolutely lovely, scandalous. Let's see. I'm afraid I have to go now. Oh, it was nice you could stop by. Stains on black velvet. Hopefully you get the stains out. Anyway, let's say thanks for playing Princess Protocol. You are playing the web build of the game. As a result, there may be some stuttering or lagging, and images may be pixelated. Okay, that's fine. The game contains sensitive content, including but not limited to depictions of ageism, unhealthy body image, disordered eating, alcohol abuse, and okay, I have to click here to view the detailed list of warnings. Graphic or text, ageism, divorce. Oh my gosh, this is like, I think this is too the main character is an influencer in her mid-30s. I mean, this is pretty triggering. And she frequently worries about her age and appearance. Oh my gosh, it's basically me. I'm not worried about my age or appearance, to be completely honest with you. Just want to be completely honest with you. I'm not. Just FYI, okay? The dating shows the main character. Oh man, this sounds lovely. The following warnings are likely to spoil certain parts of the story. Let's not spoil it. Let's not spoil it. Do you wish to continue? Yes, let's hop on in. Oh man. Here, I will be in the center here. I have a feeling the guy on the right here is that buff, muscular guy, and his face is like, you know what I mean? This guy has a better face, but he doesn't. He looks kind of too weak. He doesn't look like he's swole enough for me. You know? What's the configuration? That's fine. I don't care. Music is a nice, I suppose. Okay. Let's go back, please. No. Alright, let's start a new game. Let's see how far that we end up getting. As I said, I'm not going to go for all of it here, but... Here we go. You know what? Let me do... Here's like the best I can do, I suppose. Just so you can still see me and some of the game. There we go. Okay, dressed up. We're going to make this character look just like me. Because it basically is me, okay? So... Let's look at the eyes. Here. 36-year-old divorcee. That looks a bit more like my eyes, I suppose. Lipstick. That one looks fine. A nose. That's a pretty atrocious looking nose. Let's make it this nice hook shape. Okay, that's all their hair. Okay, we have to... Is that my only... wait, hang on a minute. What is this color? Oh, eyes. I have a nice blue eyes, okay? There we go. Eyeshadow. Eyeshadow's going to be a black, of course. There we go. Skin color. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, you can change the skin. Okay, I'm going to be pasty white. And lipstick, we're going to go black. Okay, hair. That's going to be black, of course. Secondary, also black. Outfit. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is just to control all this here. Okay, let's make it a nice... Make it like a nice purple there. Okay, this is... Ooh, I like that. I like that. Let's make it like a nice, like, darker red. Let's make that little white... Oh man, this is... How much is this starting to look like me? And date all of them? Only if they're muscular enough. You have to reach a certain muscular level in order to date me. Oh my gosh, does this look like me? 36-year-old divorcee right here. I'm not sure what this is coloring exactly. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this, okay. Okay. Okay, let's go out here. Okay, outfit, that's the only hair that we have. It's the only outfit that we have. Confirm. Yes. Oh shoot. Automasfido Rooster is good. Automasfido is my first name. Rooster is my last name. Oh my gosh. Okay. When I was a little girl, I believed in the happy ever after. I wanted to be a beautiful princess, just waiting for a dashing prince on a white horse to come and sweep me off my feet and take me to his kingdom. Oh, that sounds exactly like my dream. And actually, no, it doesn't. I don't think I've ever dreamed about that specifically. Well, internet user, I'm glad you could stop by. Enjoy the rest of your night. Versus the last name. Yeah, that's what's so great about it. It didn't take me long to outgrow that particular fantasy. So soon, I was waiting for a sexy 1,000-year-old vampire with an inexplicable taste for teenage girls, then a boy band heartthrob, then a CEO with a mountain of money. And gosh dang, okay, you know, I wasn't that boy crazy, okay? I'm not that boy crazy, okay? My boy craziness meter is like, you know, tiny. Boy craziness meter. It's not much. It's not much. Boy crazy. Anyway. Okay. I did wise up. Eventually, by the time I was out of college, I was waiting for a guy who did his laundry, knew how to cook something other than instant noodles, and liked to cuddle. Oh, that sounds amazing. And then I met a Zen. And sure, he didn't know that bed sheets were something that you need to wash, and he couldn't cook, and he sure wasn't a cuddler. But he made me laugh, and his instant noodles were dang good. And he liked me, and for a girl with a bad acne problem, okay, I don't have a bad acne problem, so this is not me. This is confirmed, not Automaster Rooster. And a wardrobe 10 years out of date. Okay, honestly, yeah. Yeah, honestly, yes. Zen was a moon, and was the moon. Okay, so which one is Zen? Is it that muscular guy? I hope so. I hope so. Otherwise, yeah, about that. That was the best part. Zen knew me before I dropped 50 pounds. Okay, I better not drop 50 pounds. I'm a bit, you know, as thin as it is. No, thank you. Before I learned how to sculpt my face and dress in a way that flattered my curves. Before I could walk through a room and attract attention like flies to honey. Before I was Automaster Arista, the influencer with millions of devoted followers who drooled all over little videos of my lifestyle. This is so weird. This is so weird because it's like I'm reading this, I'm like, is it really about me? Oh my gosh, I just... Anyway, who drooled over little videos of my lifestyle, slathering them with likes and praise before everyone either wanted to be me or date me or both. Oh my gosh, this literally sounds just like me, I'm telling you. Sure, I'm proud of what I accomplished. I worked my anus off for every single like. While I was relaxing with a book and a glass of wine in front of the camera, off camera was a constant hustle, making myself beautiful, creating interesting content, researching trends, reaching out to collaborations. Are we gonna get to the men? I want to see the men already. But at the same time, Zen dated me before the beauty and the success. He dated me when I was an insecure college grad waiting tables, fielding 1,000 job rejections. That felt special, real. Somehow, it felt as if Zen was the only real thing I had. Turns out he was never real either. Oh, this is the person that I guess we got divorced from. I pick up a bottle of wine from the ground and take a swig. The bitter crimson liquid leaves a grimy aftertaste in my mouth. The bottle is expensive, some fancy, unpronounceable brand that I got as a collaboration gift a little over a year ago. I had been saving it for a special occasion, Zen's birthday. Maybe he was the one who really enjoyed red wine. I mostly kept it around for him, and because the color looked striking on camera, I sign and put the bottle down with a clink. A little shiver runs up my spine. The cool night air tickled my skin. This game is so true and scary at the same time. It is, isn't it? It really is. It really is. I should get things over with, but I want to see the men already, okay? I want to see the men. I should get things over with so that I can go back inside where it's warm and where there's a cold pack of beer in the fridge. Now, this does not sound like me at all. Like, I would never be drinking at all. But hey, you know? Some things you have to put a little bit of a twist on. My fingers run over the stack of photos. My chest tightens with each photo, each memory. Our first date. It wasn't anything special. Cheap pizza at the local joint because that was all that we could afford. He brought the pizza and brought the ice cream afterwards. Oh. We ended up talking for 6 hours. Oh. Even though we both had early morning classes, I don't remember what we talked about. I just remember the way that the city lights highlighted the curves of his lips as he smiled. My first paid sponsorship from a small cosmetic company. I was still... Is this just all reading? I want to see the men. Where are the men? I was still a mostly unknown influencer at the time, shooting content with crummy lighting in the studio apartment. Zen held a lamp while I recorded so that I could show off the bright purple lipstick. And afterwards, he kissed me until my lips were swollen pink instead. Okay. You know. The day he proposed, it was perfect. Zen down on one knee on the beach in front of the sunset. Unfortunately, we ended up having to redo the proposal the next day after we both got splashed by an errant wave, which ruined the photos, but it was still perfect. Our 7th anniversary wasn't anything big. I didn't even post anything on my socials. Zen had been exhausted after we went on back-to-back trips promoting intergalactic hotel chains. So I made his favorite dinner as we cuddled on the couch watching an action film he liked. It was quiet and it was good. And it was the last time I felt as if he truly loved me. Each new photo makes that hollow in my chest ache a little bit more. But the time I've finished looking at all them, my vision is blurry. I probably would have started crying if my pride allowed it. I had to get the photos especially printed. I don't tend to keep any physical ones around, especially on the small period of time when scrapbooks came back into fashion. Oh my gosh, I'm literally, this is just so much talking. The crisp sound of ripping paper cuts through the night air like a stroke on a knife. Then again, I guess it is a, Say, so Autumn, I love that we both love muscular people. It's satisfying watching the shredded memories of my marriage fall to the bottom of the trash can in dozens of tiny pieces. It feels as if emotions are getting torn up along with them. I know that they'll be back tomorrow morning, but for the moment, the act gives me a little numbness, a little reprieve. Yeah, that's right, burn all those wedding photos. We're done, we're ready for a new man who's better and swoller, okay? Once all the photos are nothing but a pile of confetti, I take out the lighter. One press of the button and my marriage is nothing but a dancing flame, casting flickering shadows in the moon-soaked night. The music is like too relaxing for this. Today would have been our 10th anniversary, a decade. Back when I was 21, a decade would felt like an eternity, like forever. Autumn Asphodel. F Zen, F him, F him, F him. Oh no! Autumn Asphodel saying all this, huh? I mean, F that man. I called my husband. F that man. I called my husband. F the 15 years I wasted on him. F the little girl F the little girl who thought that he was going to be happy ever after. F it all. Thank goodness. The conversation. But where are the men? I'm waiting for these men. Where are the? I mean, if the men don't show up, maybe in like the next few minutes here, I'm gonna have to move on, You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to where the men are. Come on now. If you ever like to return to the dressing room, okay, thank you. Once the photos are reduced to an ashy pile of black dust at the bottom of the trash can, even I'm not responsible enough to leave an open flame in the lanai, I head back inside. My chilled skin tingles from the warmth, and my clothes are heavy with the lingering scent of burned memories. After a moment of consideration, I decide to cork the wine instead of pouring it down the drain. I'll make a good base for a very expensive stew later. Do we even see our character at all? I wonder. I don't even know. I don't even know, honestly. I wonder if the fridge and fetch one of the beers on the top shelf. I drain half and it could be open the freezer for ice cream. Gosh, this does not sound like me at all now. I resist the urge to check the nutritional facts on the carton. I already know how many calories there are. 210 and 2/3 of a cup. Almost 2,000 calories in a carton. Now that's what I need. 3 hours of running on the treadmill. Another half a pound of my waistline if I don't. And this is the second container. 6 hours on a treadmill. A pound to my waistline. That's 5 pounds on camera, by the way, which would probably be fine if I went to my chest or my hips. Better than fine. Even. But all that weight will go to my face and my arms. It always does. My natural... That's why she has to start working out. Yeah. She has to start getting swole. Like the real Autumn Asphodel, You can't just be eating ice cream and all that sort of stuff. No, you gotta be doing pull-ups and sit-ups and all that sort of stuff. My natural shape is less hourglass figure, more lumpy potato. See, my natural shape is more hourglass, not lumpy potato. This is like inverse Autumn Asphodel. A groan slips through my lips. I know that I shouldn't be tallying calories like this. Not when I've already spent the last 2 weeks indulging in all my vices. If men don't show up very soon here, we're gonna have a problem, okay? We're gonna have a problem. But I can't help it. The years of ingrained habits have worn into my bones like carved grooves in stone. Perks of having a job where the entire intergalactic net examines your waistline under a microscope. Oh, does anyone examine my waistline under a microscope? I'll say no, because you don't see my waistline. My waistline is... I just say that. I collapse on the sofa, pry the lid off the container, and dig my spoon in it until the excavation a bit of ice cream almost the size of my fist. F it. I'll eat what I want and gain 20 pounds. I need to gain 20 pounds. I would like that. It's not as if I stay on the list of hottest celebs over 35. Is keeping my career aloft. It certainly didn't save my marriage. The salted caramel ice cream tastes like heaven on my tongue. All pure, salty, sweet goodness. Okay. I'm going to be clicking through this because I want to see the men already. Can I just click on this? I want to see the men. When do the men appear? How long does it take for the men to actually appear here? Is this my nice slender shape? Yeah, that basically looks just like me. I am skipping so much of this because this is where I was deceived. I was deceived. Oh, here you go. Autumn Asphodel, you have to save me. Oh no, I have to save Maya. Normally, okay, wait a minute. I have to find out here, you know? Normally I might have thought, okay, are you dying? Do I need to dust off my eulogy for you already? You've written a eulogy for me? Oh, that's so sweet. I actually did. Okay, I don't need to hear all the extra dialogue. I just want Autumn Asphodel. So what do you, I like how my first name is Autumn Asphodel. This actually works. It actually works. It actually works. Hazcow, how are you doing? How are you doing today? Will the men ever show up? What kind of game is it? I know. Where are the men? I was deceived. I saw that buff six-pack when I clicked on this. And I'm like, where is that? I want to see that up close with the microscope, and I have not seen it yet. Hazel. Okay, hello, Hazel. How are you doing? Saving. Okay, we have to save Maya. That's exactly the problem. I'm missing a princess. I just downed half a bottle of wine and 2 cans of beer, and you're going to need to explain this all much slower. I guess I'm kind of drunk now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah, the latest season of Princess Protocol is going to start filming soon, and we've got a real catch as a bachelor this time. Ooh, insanely hot, rich, and famous. That works. Ooh, is he the muscular guy? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I want to see him. I want to see him. Obviously, we're gonna say yes to all this, you know. I like how there's so much dialogue when we know that it's gonna be a yes. Oh my gosh. The girls just don't stop talking. We want to see the men already. Is there this much dialogue before I see the men? Where are the men? There I am. There I am. Finally, I see me. I finally see me. Let's say I'm doing well. How about you? I am doing amazing. Thank you so very much. You've come so far, and I'm glad you did it. Oh, thank you so much, Hazel. I appreciate that. Yeah, now as I'm playing this character here, this is a 36-year-old divorcee, and this is me, Autumn Asphodel. As I open the voicemail, my mother's slightly accent voice. Oh no. The message starts off trembling enough. It's thick with my mother's unique brand of passive-aggressive overbearingness that teeters a bit too hard on aggressive, but it's nothing new. We don't need to hear about my mom. I'm just going to skip mom. We don't care about mom. No, we don't. I'm just going. Autumn Asphodel says yeah, hello. Ooh. Okay, so this is our ex, right? Zen is our ex that we just got divorced from. I don't know. I mean, he looks kind of. I mean, this silhouette is a little bit hot, right? A little bit. Hey, Autumn Asphodel, how have you been? I don't need the small talk, Sen. Do you want something from me? Yeah. Always wanting to get down to business. So, you know the, Ao Sing piece? The what now? The painting that hangs up by the front door. The man has arrived. Yeah, but it's just a silhouette. I craned my neck and sprint. Okay. I don't need to hear all the extra dialogue. I just want. Okay. I mean, I have it. If that's what you're asking, great. When can I pick it up? What do you mean pick it up? This isn't your storage unit, Zen. You left it here. We agreed everything that you decided to leave in the condo is mine. You can't come back months later and demand that I give you my possessions. Oh, stop being like this. You always make things so difficult. That sounds just like me. Honestly, this sounds just like me. It's just amazing. We both know that you don't even want that painting. You never liked it. You described it as colorful vomit at least twice. You don't have to pretend that you want it all of a sudden just so that you can have it. I say, what am I going to say in response? Forget it. Fine. I'll drop it off at your place when I'm free. Are we going to hook back up with our ex-husband? Maybe? I said, I remember you used to watch your personality video and it cheered up a lot of people. Ah, yes. Thank you so very much. Yeah, that was such a long time ago, right? It really was. It was such a long time ago. Everything he leaves at your place, Autumn, Zen's property is now yours. That's right. Zen, get out of here. Why can't I pick it up now? I'm not home. Come on, you haven't posted anything on your show socials in 2 weeks. I know you're home. Probably getting drunk off your anus, if I had to guess. Oh, darn, he knows me well. I am getting drunk off my anus. I'm 5 minutes away. We can just, ooh, so our ex-husband is going to stop by. Is this good? I mean, something could happen. I'm just saying. Why can't I just come in? Save the trouble of making a trip. Sophia really wants to pick it up. Made a spot for it on the wall and everything. It's not as if you actually want to play delivery service. I'm not home, F-face. I'm not home. Let's just be nice about it. I think we want to hook back up with our ex-husband. I said that I'm not home. Who knows? Maybe I'm on a date. Sure you are. I know you better than that, Automaster. You're absolutely right. I don't go on dates. You're absolutely right. If you were really on a date, you would have posted at least a dozen times about it. Oh my gosh. But if you are, good for you, yeah? About time you got a new accessory to take pretty photos with. So that you can pretend that your personal life is oh so perfect and not a complete S show. Dang. He's roasting us. Don't start with this. You're not coming here and taking my stuff. That's final. Don't start with this. If you come, I'm going to call the cops. I'm hanging up. Good night, Zen. Okay. Yeah, we feel empty inside. We want our ex-husband to come over and love us again. Okay, my entire body aches. My mouth feels as if... Yeah, okay. I want to see the actual men and not a silhouette. We're drinking some caffeine. Who are you? Who the heck is this? This is not us. This is not us. Dear Miss Rooster. Dear Ms. Rooster, we are honored to welcome you to the 52nd season of Princess Protocol. Okay, so we're finally on the game show, which we can see the hot men. What is that appears up there? Skipping. Oh. I see. I want to be... Excuse me? There I am. The rest of the message... Okay, so we're finally on the game show. Let's get to the game show. Let's see the hot men. The hot man, rather. It's only one. Have you heard of Mecha Chameleon? Mecha. It's mecha. That's a Japanese word for very. Yes, I have. Mecha comedian. Comedian? I don't know how to say chameleon, but mecha. Mecha is Japanese, which means very, like, greatly, considerably. Okay, so where's the man? I like how, I don't know how far we're actually in on this game, but we have not seen the man, and there's so much freaking dialogue that I'm just skipping. Okay, this is our friend Maya. Maya, I really don't care about you. I'm so sorry to say. I just want the men. Okay, I just want to see that man. See if he's anything worth me continuing this. I don't know who you are. Is this Automacedo? Oh my gosh, no, that is not Automacedo. That is not Automacedo right there. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but that is not Automacedo. Oh. So, Mecha. You know Japanese. Are you Nihongo no Tensai as well, Hazel? What the heck is that sound? Am I like croaking here? Am I dying? Am I dying here? What is with her face? You are Nihongo no Tensai. Oh my gosh, you just missed our Japanese study when we were learning amazing words. Where are the men? I came here for the men, and all I get is 2 women. Where's the freaking man? Why is this taking so long to get to the man? Okay, no, I don't want to change the outfit. It's fine. Just go. I just want to see the man and then I'm out, okay? I just want to see the man and then I'm out. Where's the man? Now, Hazel, how did you become Nihongo no Tensai? How long? Yeah, I should say Nihongo, what is it? Nihongo dore kurai benkyou shite masu ka? It's about time, and you know, this is the guy that I thought, now take off the shirt and let me see the 6-pack or I'm out of here. I'm out of here, sir. If you don't take that off. Hoku, okay. There he is. Now, can I anyway, I think, you know what? We're done with it. We are done with it. We're done with it. We're going back to something else. I'm out. I am out of there. I am out of there. I saw the man and it wasn't, just, okay. I just, Anyway, let's see. Look at that. I saw those nice abs there, and I was deceived. I was manipulated. And see, I don't really actually study with professional cards, just by watching anime and songs. Oh, okay. So you know a fair amount just from that. That's absolutely amazing. It really is. I study with the flashcards. And I've been studying for a few years. So, yeah, 2 years for me. There he is, the balloons. 2 years for me, which is, well, soon. It'll be 2 more months. So it's been 22 kagetsukan Nihongo o benkyou shite imasu. See, I didn't know that there are game platforms like this. Yeah, you can just play right on the web. And I saw this amazingness, and that is definitely the guy. You know, I saw this amazingness right here. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I was like, let me see this up close. But then it deceived me. It deceived me. Anyway, why don't we try another quick other game here? Let's say the Freak Circus. Okay, it's a bunch of freaks here. Okay, let's play something. If I can play something short, Sinner Maker, a me maker inspired character creation. Okay, this looks interesting. This would be what we ended on. Sinner Maker. Sinner Maker. Let's see here. Ryan, great to have you here. Look, you're right at the very end, Ryan. We were just looking at my swole abs. And, you know, I had a game playing where I was the character, Automastodo, looking for the swole men, but he never showed up as my life was falling apart. It was horrible. Okay. Super late. You are super late. Super late. Anyway. Sinner Maker. What is Sinner Maker? Wishlist on Steam. Sinner Maker is a character creator inspired by the classic Me Maker from the Wii. So if you've ever played the Wii, you can create like Miis. So we can create something devilish here, it looks like. Okay, this looks interesting. We're going to make something evil and demonic, I see. Can we make Dr. Phil? Because I love the Dr. Phil thing that I created for my Wii, but yeah. You know how it is. Okay. Let's play now, shall we? Oh, it's evil. It's evil. Ruth 0.75. Okay. This is pure Satan here. Satan has entered the chat now, I see. Okay, that's very interesting. I like that. It's loading the satanic Miis as we speak. It's doing its best to load satanic Miis. It does not want to load satanic Miis. I will be refreshing this and trying one more time. It looks like Satan. There we go. Let me play. Let me play. Well, look, we have a cursor this time, but it looks like it is broken. Yeah. Well, we don't have a cursor anymore. So yeah, this game, we can't make Miis. Boosters for doctors. Okay, so it says this page is slowing down Firefox. So it's probably just hacking my computer. So we shall be getting out of that right now. We shall be getting out of that right now. It's probably just installing malware on it, you know? I would like to find one more other game, but that one did not work, unfortunately. I want to play something quick. It's about walking. Asleep in the deep moss. There's so many of these dating games. Oh my gosh. We become what we behold. Okay. I think this is what we're going to finish it on. How big my cursor is. And it's like multi-layered. Okay, so. Let's get this here. Let's get this here. There we go. We become what we behold here. Can I get rid of those things, you know? There we go. It's just like finding the right way to actually crop this here is what's so kind of Annoying. There we go. There we go. That is much better, I must say. Let me move myself over here. There I go. Okay, so playing time 5 minutes. This is a good one to finish this off on. Let's say we need dating games with muscle-bound women. I don't know about muscularly women. As I said, I am not a fan of muscular women. I mean, except for me, I will become Mookie Mookie, Mecha Mookie Mookie. Anyway, what do you think of fat shaming? Well, he's going to start off the controversial questions right away, right? So no, I don't think you should shame someone for being what they are. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean you should be encouraging it either, because it is unhealthy to be obese. Okay? It's about promoting proper health. Okay? May I ask how your personality is doing now? I am curious. Well, I really don't have many mental health problems at all now. So everything is good. Okay? Everything is good. So, yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's crop out some of this here. There we go. Let's get that big. So, let's give this a try. We become what we behold. Playtime 5 minutes. So what is this game? Warning, the following program contains scenes of snobbery, rudeness, and mass murder. Viewer discretion is advised. And I like the mouse, how big the mouse is here. Oh gosh, that was so loud. It scared the crap out of me. We become what we behold. Gosh, dang, that scared the crap out of me. We shape our tools and then tools shape us. Point and click. What are we doing? Just some normal peeps. And now they're on the TV. Okay, what about this guy here? Ooh, nice hat. Oh, he's on the news? And everyone else is doing it. They're copying. They're copying. Whatever's on the news, you copy. That's right. Gross. Go get a room. Aw, they're ashamed. Get this angry guy. You gotta catch him doing something interesting. He's not doing anything interesting? I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Craze square attacks. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Circle fear squares. Oh no. Racism? I mean, shapeism? What else is going on here? This is like the big brother's always watching you. Oh no. I missed him. He was doing something up there. He was doing something. Squares, snub, circles. Yeah, there's definitely some shapeism happening here. What are these nerds doing now? Oh, there's nothing. This is not any news to actually report. Who tunes in to watch people getting along? That's right. We want horrible things to happen. Such as this. This guy right here. Circles hate squares. That's right. You have it on the news, and now they're at war with one another. Now they're at war. Circles hate squares. That's right. Keep putting it on the news. Keep putting it on the news. More hatred. More hatred. Even more hatred. Put it on there. Yes. More and more hatred. I'm getting more and more mad. Protests are now happening. No one wants the peace is boring. Violence goes viral. That's right. That's right. Almost everyone hates everyone. More hatred. More hatred. More hatred. Everyone hates everyone. They're all hating each other now. Hats ain't cool anymore, haven't you heard? Yeah, everyone's screaming and yelling at each other now. What's going on here? Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, he pulled out a gun, he pulled out a gun. Wasn't expecting this, I wasn't expecting this. Oh my gosh, no! Be scared, be angry. Oh my gosh, this is, I wasn't expecting it to get like this. Be scared, be angry, oh no, see? This is horrible, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Everyone's dying now. Be scared, be angry, oh no. Oh my gosh. And look, it's zooming out because the person's watching this. See, that is what happens if you watch the news and everything. This is what they do. This is what they do. Until everyone is like dead now. Oh my gosh. That game was crazy. I liked that. It was such an interesting message. Wow. It was short, it was sweet, it got the message across. It was, and last but not least, thank you for playing. Oh my goodness. Oh look. Hopefully you can have some peace. Wow. Well, that was a very interesting game. Wow. That just like, that was good. That was such an interesting message. Oh my gosh. I'm just kind of like shocked here for a moment. Okay, let's see what everyone said here. I was so engrossed in that. I did not look at the chat at all. Anyway, let's see. Wow. Just leave all the muscular women to me, Autumn. As your friend, I will sacrifice my time. Okay. There you go, Ryan. Yes. No muscular women for me. I mean, I don't care. I'm not interested in women, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. Here's the hearts. Get the hearts in. There you go. Yum, 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 yum. Wow. You had to hear that. Keep going. Well, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I'm so sorry to hear that you're, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Let's say it was a wild game. It made me think of One OK Rock Detox album, which is about peace. Not familiar with that. Circles and squares will come to live one another, maybe. Yes, I hope so. See, that's like the differences between people, you know? The differences between people, and you learn to get along. When you saying more hatred, you become one of them violent little guys. Yep. That's why it's best not to spread any hatred or negativity. You know? So. Well, folks, it's time now. Gift memberships are here. Let's see who gets them. Well, there's one person that I know is in the chat who got it. Congratulations, Party Girls 0123. Congratulations. Yep, there are the hearts. Congratulations, Ryan, if you're still here. Congratulations on the gift membership. John Davenport, congratulations. Chief Dabejo, congratulations. And one more person, one more. Melancholic J, congratulations. So all of you have gotten a gift membership for this channel for 1 month. And if you'd like to continue the gift membership, congratulations. If you would like to continue your membership, you can do so. It helps support the channel. So congratulations to all of you. Yeah. What was that noise? It was Rooster. Rooster. That is what that was. Rooster. Yep. It was Rooster. Good old Rooster. Anyway. So yes, congratulations to all of you. You have 1 month membership. It's a shame there weren't some other people in the chat who may have gotten it, but Ryan got it, and I don't think Ryan's here anymore. So it's like it literally picked everyone who wasn't actually here, I guess, but Rooster voice that Autumn does. It wasn't actually me. It wasn't my voice, okay? It wasn't my voice. It was from a video where this woman does a rooster dance. And we slowed down the video to like half speed or something. She's like, Rooster. Oh, Ryan is still here. Oh, Ryan, you just got a gift membership, so congratulations to you. The only person in this chat who got a gift membership. Everyone else is not here right now, or if they are, they haven't chatted. They could be watching. They could be watching. It's true. So let's see who our top fans are for today. Number 1, Joshua. Number 2, Hazel. Number 3, DC. DC had some comments early on, but that's interesting. So, anyway. So. Yeah, being a top fan doesn't really do anything. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. But Joshua, yeah, you have 225 experience points. So, that's amazing. All right, folks, I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in today. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully, maybe next time. Hopefully, maybe next time. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, I will be. I should be live next Saturday. Next Saturday will be the 18th. Same time, same place. Maybe you can join us, Hazel. Maybe we can study our Japanese and become Nihongo no Tensei. Nihongo no Tensei. So, yes. You seem to know quite a bit. I'm always very impressed. It really is impressive. So, anyway, thank you all so very much for tuning in. The rats are going to say goodbye. Bye, boys and ladies. Bye, guys. Sensei. Yes. Otamu Sensei. Otamu Sensei. Now, here's the big question then. Sensei is teacher, yes. But if I'm referring to myself, I don't call myself a sensei. What would I call myself as a teacher? Something to think about, right? What is it? Anyone know? Anyone know? Yeah, 5 seconds. I would say Kyoshi. Kyoshi. So, that is the profession. I am a Kyoshi. Nihongo no Kyoshi. But you would call me Nihongo no Sensei. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.